All right, what's up everybody? It is a new year, and with a new year comes recommitment to goals, different goals, same old goals, no goals. But with that being said, we're going to be doing a little shoe review. So I got these from a Nike outlet when I went home. They came in the half box because I got them off the rack in the back, which is not as good as it used to be. Like if you grew up in the 90s and you've gone to Nike outlets, you know that rack used to be full of treasures and hidden gems. But I got these. These are not the prettiest shoes in the world, and they are, I don't even know what they are. These are Nike Legend Essential 2 shoes. These are boring dad shoes. This shoe does not look good. It's very plain, very basic. You might say it's an ugly shoe, but I got it because it doesn't really have a drop or flex in the sole. So when I stand on these, they feel pretty flat. They're kind of foamy on the side, and there's not a ton of tread. I mean, there's good grip here, but one thing I like about the shoe is that it is a basic shoe. So the looks are gonna be very versatile. I can wear these with green shorts, white shorts, blue shorts, black, whatever I wanna wear them with. They're not gonna get dirty very easily. Dirt's not very visible. And this is mesh here. This is a soft, not super supportive mesh. So you're not gonna be doing cuts and things with these. So there's two reasons why I bought the shoe. Number one is they're super cheap. These were like 29 bucks after tax. So that's nothing to pay for shoes. They're comfortable on my feet, but they were cheap. And then number two is that they don't have a ton of cushioning in the sole. So when I'm doing leg presses on a leg machine or I'm doing lunges, this is gonna be good because I'm not losing power pressing through cushion, boost, air soles, and I don't have to worry about a shoe popping when I'm exercising. I'm not the most athletic guy, but I can press a decent amount on a press machine. And so I don't want a shoe that's gonna be vulnerable to shifting on the bottom with the air pocket and just bursting. These are not gonna be the best shoes for CrossFit, as like this mesh is not gonna be super supportive. So when I stand in this shoe, when I tried it on at the Nike outlet, what was cool is there wasn't a lot of teetering and kind of swaying from side to side with my feet. So I like that. I think that's due in part to the sole kind of coming up high here and high here. I think they have a little bit of arch support. Let me just double check that. No, not really. So if you're looking for a shoe with arch support, these aren't gonna be it. If you're looking for a shoe with a ton of cushion, these aren't gonna be it. If you're looking for a shoe to look cute at the gym, these aren't gonna be it. But one thing I will say about all black shoes is they make your feet look smaller. So when you're wearing shorts and stuff, you don't look like a clown. And then like your calves don't look as small. So, my calves are middling, but I like wearing black shoes because I have big feet. So yeah, I mean, these shoes aren't gonna fall apart and they don't have a ton of grip. So I'm not gonna do running and walking with these shoes because this tread will wear out in no time. But I think like weightlifting, exercising on machines, like doing lunges is fine. Like my feet will be fine. I'm not gonna like break my ankle rolling. Toe box is kind of like mid-width. Like I wish there was a little bit more room in the toe box, but they do not squeeze my feet. So that is a good thing. Honestly, and this is not a good thing, I will kind of tolerate and entertain some squeeze if the shoe is a little bit more stable and it allows me to press a little bit harder. Not a ton to see here, but I highly recommend this shoe if you need like a basic trainer shoe that you can exercise indoors and just not have to worry about them getting dirty. Again, you don't want a ton of cushion. If you look here, like on a lot of Nike shoes, they kind of get concave towards the middle. These do not. So basically, this is a very, very low profile shoe. The middle of the shoe is almost level with the front and back. I really like that. So you can put some, insoles in here, take the normal ones out and put in like an insole of your choice if you need some additional arch or support in the heel of the shoe. That's another important thing. Like it doesn't have a ton of cushion. So when I'm pressing through the heel, sometimes I'll do the leg press and I'll have my feet like pressed against the machine here and have my kind of toes and the middle of my feet out so I can press through and work those hamstrings and kind of do glute work. I don't know how much these were when they came out. They really shouldn't have been over 60 bucks, but I got them for 29 with tax. And so I'm pleased with my purchase, and I'll show you what they look like on feet. Thank you for watching. I would not buy them if you have wide feet. Yeah, they do feel a little bit snug. So here's what they look like on foot. Here's the front. Here's the front. They're not a bad look, but you know, the mesh gives you some give. So they're, if they were like a leather shoe or a very rigid mesh, I would just give these shoes away basically, because I do need a little give for my toes, and it's not doing much. So they're right on the border of being not wide enough for me to do anything in, like even walking. Here's them on feet. They're kind of sleek, you know. I'm wearing these with joggers. Not bad. So if I could go back, honestly, I wouldn't buy them even for 30. So I'm not going to cap on this video, but I have them. I will make do with them now. And I'll use them tomorrow morning. So